So now that we're in your apartment, what is this bright idea the world has to know about?
The world? They're not ready for it. Indiana isn't ready for it. But you, Marta, you're special to me. Your mind always picks up my thoughts. You're more than Indiana. More than the world.
Well, that's a lot to carry. What am I less than?
I need your opinion on this, Marta. Just yours. For the judgment of one is truer than the verdict of the masses.
Depending on the one.
You are the one, Marta.
I feel dizzy. And I haven't even heard your idea.
It might make you sick. You just ate it.
I ate the idea.
At Joe's, we had a lunch at Joe's Pizza, and we had, drum roll please, pizza!
I had a salad.
But you had a bite of my pizza.
I did.
Not very memorable, was it? And I know why. That's my new idea. I'm going to write a book, Marta. You need a hook to write a book, and this idea is the hook!
About?
The pizza paradox.
The pizza paradox.
The pizza paradox. People fell in love with pizza because it was so delicious, but they only like bad pizza.
What? So bad pizza is good?
Hear me out, Marta. Picture this. Because pizza was so delicious, it became one of the most desired menu items in the world. There's pizza in Siberia, there's pizza in Laos, there's pizza in Kiribati. And you know, at a research station in Antarctica, someone has pulled out a thin crust out of an oven and cut it into 6 slices. Presto! Civilization!
Pizza means civilization?
Wait, pizza is adored all over the world. Its seductive aroma, the sweetness of tomato and cheese, the promise of oregano. But is pizza really good now? That one at Joe's tasted like cardboard.
You wanted to go there, Felix.
Exactly. To show you. So you would have the idea inside of you before we got back.
That's why you forced that bite on me?
The pizza paradox states, or will state, when I write my book, that pizza is no good because it is loved. And it is loved because people think it's good. Because it used to be good. And the real pizza flavor was passed down, but it was too good for the people. They didn't really like it.
So when they say they like it, they're wrong? Somebody's wrong?
We were wrong today at Joe's. We went there because we thought pizza is good. Because the idea of pizza is beautiful. But in reality, everywhere you go is just cardboard mush.
Why?
Because people want mush with a pretty name. They like mush. And whenever anything good comes along, the majority mushifies it with their embrace.
So there's no hope for pizza?
Oh, it started with hope. We're both American. I was lucky enough to grow up in the Boston area years ago. And there was a time in Boston where you just couldn't get bad pizza. Every little hole-in-the-wall shop with no tables, whatever, had delicious, authentic American-Italian pizza. The point is, there was no shortage of people in America from the 20s to the 80s who had truly good pizza. And the American way is to form a conglomerate. Get bigger with a giant retail name. And why didn't we get a chain of competing restaurants selling truly good pizza? Because the people didn't want it. It's too spicy, they'd say. It tastes funny. Well, they got what they wanted. Domino's, Pizza Hut, and all that other mediocre trash.
So, what happened to derail the pizza dream?
Because trash is what people want. They don't really want good pizza. They like the idea of good pizza. And these restaurants have all these close-up photography on the walls. But when it comes to the actual pizza, these restaurant owners know that all their customers want is an insipid model that's as pretty as the picture. That tastes like air and water. Then they can match it up with their own preconceived ideas.
Preconceived ideas like pepperoni?
The pizza paradox. Their love ruins it. And when the masses love something, forget about it.
But the reason they loved it was because it was good.
I knew you'd get it, Marta. You see, something happens between the joy of the first encounter and the need for everyday routine. You can't have a special occasion every day. It would kill you. But you can have the memory of a special occasion. That will keep you alive.
So they love the pizza for its idea, but the reality is...
Really bad.
Is all pizza really bad?
This book will put me over the top, Marta.
This one? You mean this one will actually get published? You've never been anywhere near the top.
The pizza paradox. It will become part of the language. I will be invited to talk shows where I will cut a quirky yet urban figure. Famous thinkers will say, I think there's a pizza paradox at work here. The president will speak it in a witty aside during the State of the Union speech to knowing titters.
That's a knowing titter.
They will know. I will make them.
You're going to write a whole book about it.
I'm not going to be an assistant laundry supervisor all my life. I was made for greater things. These are the greats, Marta. And soon I shall find my rightful place among them.
You have a job, Felix. You're good at it. That's a place to be.
I do a good job and a bad job. It's like the pizza paradox. I treat it like it's a good job, but it isn't.
You've got health insurance, Felix. You've got enough money to live, and the hospital is generous with benefits.
Chicken feed they give me to keep me going to that smelly laundry room. Row after row of hissing machines fill my nostrils with that rancid steam.
I know. But remember, you ended up in the doorway. You got arrested. We couldn't find you for weeks. And you got sick.
I was researching a book.
I read that thing you keep in your drawer, Felix. That thing is never gonna get published.
I know, but now it's different. I'm at a higher level. Always rising, Marta. 5 years of slaving over those machines, and I've been taking notes the whole time. I've gotten better.
Since I got you that job, you've been stable. You have got better. I talked to Monica in personnel. She said you're the best assistant manager they ever had. The last guy got caught stealing pillows.
Marta, I'm going to soar above that laundry room. Way up. Above all the chatter. To dazzle the world with the pizza paradox. Captains of industry will ask my advice. Sexy new babe will swoon at my feet. But I'll always be loyal to you, Marta.
I told your mother that I would look after you. God rest her.
God? There's another one. God. We start believing in the God because the God is good to us. Good to us, supposedly. Then billions of people start believing in the God, and it's ruined. God becomes a cruel, authoritarian platitude machine. God is a cardboard jerk. There is an inverse relationship between the justice of a God and the number of adherents. One person believing alone in his own personal God is truer, deeper. This has to be written.
One person, one God.
It's like the first pizza ever was the best pizza ever. When one woman in Campania, one day in the 18th century, put red sauce and cheese on her bread, that was the best pizza, the pure pizza. And ever since then, it's gotten worse and worse, and while people think it's getting better and better.
Why?
Because people ruin everything! We expect so much from pizza, and it always lets us down.
But we keep on expecting.
You're learning, Marta. So, I need a title. Pizza Paradox sounds too...
Eager? Hungry?
Piz, Para, Pizza, no. Para, Pizza, no, it sounds like a resort. Z-Punks? No, it sounds too sick. Piz? No. Piz Dogs. How about Piz Dogs? Yes! Piz Dogs! I have a title.
Piz dogs. Piz dogs. That's not even a word.
Original thinking always comes with neologism. Piz dogs. Sounds like a drug, doesn't it? I'll get them addicted to my idea. If it sounds like a pharmaceutical drug, it's so smart. It's so efficient. Like that stuff that shrink gave me when you found me.
You stopped taking it.
All it did was weaken me. Turned me into a compliant drone. That shrink said to me, yeah, I get a lot of losers in here. Take one of these extra strength loser pills every day and you'll feel like a winner. Like I am a winner and I will be?
Those drugs helped you.
I need my mind to be nimble so I can really be me. I started taking the drug at first, so I thought it would keep helping, so I kept taking it. It's like the pizza paradox again. And the only reason I thought it worked is because everybody said that it worked, and all the experts were insistent that it was the real thing, but...
Felix! Don't you need to go to work?
I need to get ready to write the book that'll put me so high up. I need to make the pizza paradox key to our discourse.
You need to go to work. It's Thursday.
No, today is not Thursday. Today is Freedom Day.
Felix.
This morning after my shift, I submitted my resignation in the office. I no longer work for Hospital Laundry Central.
What have you done?
I found my true free self. That's what I've done. I need time to write this book. I can't be tormented by the noises, the hissing, the shouting. I hated that job, Marta.
That job saved you.
I hate the thing that saved me.
I pulled a lot of strings to get you that job.
So you saved me? Are you saying that you saved me and the only reason I'm on this planet is because you set it up? So you're like a god who arranges things, who knows what's best for me, and you judge me? Do you judge me?
No, Felix. Of course not.
Then what are you saying, Marta? For you seem to disapprove of the course I've taken.
I can talk to Monica and personnel and get you that job back, just like that. I'll tell them it was a mistake.
But it isn't a mistake. I spent an hour writing that letter of resignation. In a way, it's the first page to Piz Docs.
They'll understand, Felix. They'll take you back, but we gotta act quickly.
You don't really understand the pizza paradox, do you?
Well, that's the thing. I may understand all too well.
When my book comes out, the world will nod sagely at the mere mention of the pizza paradox.
Here's the problem, don't you see? The pizza paradox is self-negating. It carries the seed of its own destruction.
What do you mean?
The idea is good now, but when you're published and you're rich and famous, everyone will abuse the idea. It will be used in wrong, simplistic ways that will cheapen it.
No! I won't let that happen! I will police the pizza paradox! Keep it pure!
Nothing is pure. That's the whole point.
My theory of impurity will not be adulterated!
By words. Talk upon talk. You say a thing and then you change it.
So it's inevitable that it be corrupted?
Yes, Felix.
No! Don't try to save me, Marta. You'll only ruin it.
Don't you see that it will all end in mush?
How could you say that to me? You need to get out, Marta. Imagine what you really think about me.
I think you're a brilliant thinker.
No, you don't. That's a patronizing lie. But the catch is, I am a brilliant thinker, although you could never know why. You'll see. When my book is climbing the bestseller lists, you'll wistfully look back and say, Felix Grant, a transcendent genius whom I struggle to understand with my paltry gifts.
Listen, I'll call Monica and personnel. She'll intercept the letter. They'll understand.
You don't understand. I need to get some writing done. I'll thank you to leave.
I'll make that call, Felix. You need to go to work.
So, first sentence. Do you believe that pizza can save you? No. Too loaded. How about, in the beginning, there was a pizza. And then, but now,